welcome back, guys. Might as well just go to the next. I'm gonna do a couple of side quests. I think I'll be going for the weapon quest now. And yeah, let's go. Still so much people. Let's see what we got. It's good to see you, Baz. I'm pleased to report the Grandmaster Garland and the others uncovered a fair bit of useful information at the Imperial facility in Turncliffe. In fact, he would like you to rendezvous with Gaius there in the town square, where he'll reveal what they have found. Once you're ready to depart, your escort will lead the way. Now let's go over. So much people. Who's the guy? Resistance escort. Let's go, let's go. Let's go to Turncliffe. Well, it should be the emerald weapon in this patch, because we fought the. Oh no. Because we fought the fire weapon in the last one. Alright, Gaius, let's see what you got. Oh, you're here. Perhaps Sid will finally dying to dispense his findings. Severa, informing of Bear's arrival. Thanks for coming. So, what have you discovered? To tell the truth, we were lucky to obtain any information at all, considering the length to which the Imperials went in covering their tracks. You see, the hangar below us was just not used to store weapons, but they played a critical role in their creation. We now know that the code name given to the three weapons, Ruby, Sapphire and Emerald. Obviously we're familiar with the first two, but the third is something of unknown quantity. At the very least, this confirms the existence of another one of those abominations. At the very least. The problem lies in ascertaining its whereabouts. None of the locals have seen anything resembling a weapon being transported either by land or air. Which of course leaves the only one option, the sea. According to what fragmented data we were able to recover, the emerald weapon is equipped with aquatic capabilities, much like the Sapphire. Well, yeah, it was kind of like the underwater one in Final Fantasy VII, meaning that its escape from Turncliffe would have gone undetected and could potentially be anywhere by now. But if Alphonse plans to have it absorb more primals, the logical choice would be Erzoya. Yeah, that makes sense. And traveling at sea will aim to circumvent the front line of the Kimberley entirely, then Lions must be alerted at once. Hold on to your chocobo, Severa. It seems that the emerald weapon was still incomplete when the 7th Legion withdrew for turn. 7th Legion, that's pretty smart for Final Fantasy VII. I see what you did there. It's far more likely that it was transported to another facility in order to add the finishing touches. If your supposition is correct, that would narrow our search to but two possible locations: Castrium Marinium in the Rontaro Sea and Castrium Obsidians in eastern Lanosia, both which are known to harbour remnants of the 14th Legion, your former subordinates, Gaius. Well, I hope he wears back his armour. Be that as it may, our objective is unchanged. Valdurian, you and Severa will make your way to Castrium Obsidian, while Baz and I head for Castrium Marinum. Should we locate the emerald weapon, we give Signal to dispatch the G-Warrior and eliminate him before it can be activated. Sorry at this point, we should remind the damage is sustained during the encounter with a fire weapon. While Elegant machinery has its uses. It's a bugger to find replacements in parts in the pits. Oh no, no, Gundam! We have been actually working to expand this really impressive arsenal, but the G-Warrior itself is in no fit state for combat. While I'm aware this is far from adequate replacement, I can provide an ironwork submersible to help Bess and Gaius reach Castrum Marinum. I'll have one sent ahead to Vesper Bay. Oh no! No G-Warrior! No Gundam. A submersible, eh? I don't think much. I don't like them much. Like the sound of that. Perhaps Severa and I should count ourselves fortunate that our destination can be approached by land. I pray you have a safe journey and watch yourself out there, Bess. No problem. And this time we depart. Let us make our way to Vesper Bay. You sent the two lousy guys to to the other one, so most probably it will be with us. All right. Wait. Hey you. As per Garland's instructions, the submersible is ready when you are. I'm ready. Before you depart, I received some scraps of intelligence regarding your opponent from my colleague in Turncliffe. Apparently, he uses some kind of levitating and light appendages. 6 of them, in fact, though we are not quite sure what purpose they serve. It sounds like we are having eyes in the back of your head might come in handy. That's all we know, I'm afraid. You have our tanks after all. Forewarned is forearmed. If the emerald weapons has indeed been transported to this castrium, you would need to enter via dry dock. We shall do likewise. Okay. As one might expect, there are measures to keep in place to keep out intruders, but the security systems can be tricked into recognizing us as an Imperial vessel. That's it. Infiltrating the facility is merely the first step. Should the emerald weapon be activated, it is only a matter of time before the pilot uses Oversoul. We must silence the war machina before this happens, and failing that, grant the poor soul at its helm the mercy of a swift death. Had these wounds healed more quickly, I could have gone with you, but I fear I would only slow you down. As such, I shall provide support where I can from afar. Whatever happens, the emerald weapon must be defeated at all costs. Alright. Oh! It's a duty finder! Ah! Wow, okay. Ah! Ha! It's a raid, it's a trial! Okay, okay, let's go. Let's see how fast the queue is. Sorry, gotta wait, guys. It's less than 5 minutes. Usually on patch day, yeah, it's pretty quick. So, yeah, I guess we'll wait for a bit. All right. Hang on. I'll get a drink. Be right back. Hang on. Wait. I'm queued up for Matoya's relic as well. That's wrong. Let me just cancel Matoya's relic and just exclusively queue up for Castrum Marinum. Blood of the Emerald. Oh, I didn't know it was a Amen raid. I guess it's like Ruby lah, because the second one, Sapphire was just a solo instance with the G weapon. It's in here. Well, show off my fancy new bike. This is like FF7 and all. a bit of a law, I guess. My character's outfit is based off, you know, the FF7, the Shinra Marines. Oh, I try to make it as close to it as possible. Too bad they don't have a cool helmet though. That's why it looks pretty bland, you know, pretty bland, very singular color. But I got a cool beret though. Well, just another 2 more minutes. Thanks for waiting with me, guys. We have 3 DPS, 1 healer. Just need 2 tanks, 1 healer, and 1 more DPS, and we should be going in. Should be pretty quick lah. Come on, guys. Gotta be a tank somewhere in here. That's nice. Yeah, glamour is everything, huh? Get in. Oh, there we go. It's quick. Let's check it out, guys. Let's go. Game on. Oh, that's cool. Oh, straight to it, ah. Oh, he looks like that Gundam. He looks like the Karistria. Mark 5 anti-air icon war machina, the emerald weapon. Well, it looks pretty similar to the Final Fantasy one. Let's do it. How does this work? Okay, close to map. It's like a very yeah, positional type of fight with this circular ring. I should eat some food. Nah, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine. Okay, let's go, let's go, let's see how this goes. Boom! Burst, 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 burst. That's not good! Oh, this is oh! Wow, first mechanic already is oh damn. First mechanic is already quite stressful though. Damn it! What's going on? Ooh. It's a knockback, right? Okay, correct. Yeah. Oh, this sucks. Come on. Yep. Oh shit. Hey, the platform's getting smaller. That's not good. Go, Robo. Oof. Oh, I hope this is the right place. Whoa! What's happening? Oh! Knock back! Ui, oh, we lost two! Somebody use the limit break, please! Oh shit! I think I fucked up. I shouldn't have used the limit break. Sorry guys. Alright, crazy mode. I knew it was too easy. God damn it. What? What is this thing? Oof. Sorry. Maybe you still have to fight. Alright, thank you. Probably I'll just die. Okay. You have to predict it a bit. Ah, come on! Stay the front. Up my wildfire. Never mind. Alright. Being alive is more important. 8 DPS is bad DPS! Phew! Wow, that's fast. Okay, it's not that hard. It's not that hard because I guess our DPS is really high. Kababoo. Guess it's kind of a unique take on Emerald Weapon because of the funny hands. Good game. Yay! It's pretty straightforward at this quest. Alright, let's just finish up the story. And so it ends. Oh, why would Rex throw waste his life for this? You're right. Even if I'm ever to learn the truth, I must concentrate on the task at hand. Of course, we don't have to wait for Sid's analysis to tell us whose combat data was used on this occasion. It galls to think that my techniques and strategy could be so closely replicated. Nevertheless, the observation that I've made during the battle may yet prove useful. As a matter of fact, that was not the only information I was able to gather. I intercepted a signal that revealed the troops stationed here and were permitted to withdraw, seemingly in return for assisting the 7th Legion. They must have known that the Lions would follow the Emerald Weapon here sooner or later and made good their escape. Meaning the way is now clear for Sid to inspect the war machinery remains. Got here as soon as we could. Not that we could have done anything to prevent this tragedy. Oh yuck, then they got to like dig out the body. From what we know, it seems that the emerald weapon was ilm for an ilm a great deal more powerful than the previous two. If this is allowed to continue, who knows what sort of monstrosity that the 7th Legion will conceive next. Nevertheless, Bess has one proved himself capable of overcoming the worst Empire has at its disposal. Thank you. You may be relieved to hear that the Castrum Obsidian was free of anything resembling a weapon. Unfortunately, it was also devoid of any useful leads, and we came away empty-handed. In all honesty, part of us wishes that we never found the emerald weapon. Perhaps then Rex would not have been forced to make the ultimate sacrifice. I only hope that he is finally at peace. We will do what we can to spare the others from sharing his fate. I and the Ironworks will search his face from top to bottom for clues as to the 7th Legion's plans. Before that, allow me to sweep the area for booby traps and the like. I would not put it past the Imperials to have left a few surprises for us. Agreed. I'll go with you. With that in mind, I begin my examination of the emerald weapon. Carefully, that is. Go right ahead. Oh, flashback! Alphonse, you knew all this time, didn't you? Melisandre and Recon too. Everyone except me. And you, Rex. Yes, that's what the synthetic aurosite system is. The fusion between pilot and core is key to the oversoul. And unless we use it, we don't have a chance of beating Father's newfound friends. They stand between us and the primals, without which the weapons will never reach their full potential. We thought that if you knew the truth about Oversoul, you would try to stop us. Of course I would. But what I don't understand is why you're so willing to give your lives for the weapons project. What is it all for? It all began the day Father left. Without his guidance, his protection, the Galleons lost any respect they once had for us. But their cruelty pales in comparison to Valence. To him, conscripts like us are expendable commodities, and endless supplies of test subject for his twisted experiments. But no matter what they do to us, we will never lose hope. If it is the duty of the strong to lead the weak, we will become strong to protect those who cannot protect themselves. That's so twisted. The weapon project will give us the strength we need. We will create a world where people like us can live without fear of persecution. Hello, you're fighting your own dad? No, that's wrong. We want to see this world for yourself, Ellie. Even if we must give our lives to make it a reality, you can just have left with Gaius. But why me? The years spent serving the Empire has changed how I accept you, Ellie. Even after everything you've seen, you're still carrying the son girl we grew up with. More than any of us, you deserve a chance at happiness. That's what we all agreed. Ellie, listen to me right now. The soldier assigned watcher have been called away to Capital. Now is our chance to get you out of here. And why don't you come with me? Yeah, you guys can just run, what? The only force the others take our place. We can't let that happen. This is our way of ideal since our lives are a small price to pay for worth. Just put a bomb in the bloody weapon and blow it up. What? Oh my god. Okay. No, how can I leave here? I won't do it. I'll forever be at your side, Ellie. Take her to her holding cells. GG. Yeah, totally should have all defected, but I guess that would not make for this story, huh? So win or lose, the plan is to hand over the castrum to father, is that right? Yeah. Yes, they'll take Ellie to custody before Gaius return. Before the Guardians, while you free the pilot, you will be free to pilot without her interfering. We can't let her hinder the completion of the weapon project. According to your offense, don't let our sacrifice be in vain. Like, I forgot what I told you, you mustn't use Oversoul, I can't use you too. You know I can't win without it. Besides, we need the combat data of the Emerald to fighting at its peak if we are to have any chance of perfecting the synthetic auracite system. You know I'm not the sort to do things by halves. Forgive me, Rex. Don't worry about me, this is where I meet my end. I'll do it with a smile on my face. The rest is up to you, Alphonse. This guy's mad. Just join the other... Just join the other... guy, you know. Oh, they found her? Okay, that's good. This girl you spoke of? Yes, she was locked in a cell, but I saw no harm in letting her out. I can't say for certain, but she seems been through quite an ordeal. Oh no, isn't she gonna like blame herself and start to like kill everyone? Guys, when we extracted the call, we'll take it back to Turncliffe for analysis. Perhaps she should come with us. There's no use of her staying here. Sup? Severa is taking care of Ellie, but it may some time before her nerves have settled. If the vision you witnessed was indeed true, Alphonse and Rack locks her away for her own safety. When she is ready, I would know more of what her brother hopes to achieve and why he must resort to such desperate measures. Ellie's condition has improved somewhat, but she remains in a state of shock. We must give her more time to recover. There was one other thing that I thought you should know. When we checked her out for injuries, we saw that her back is covered in welts and bruises. Who did this to her? She seems to have subject beating on a regular basis. Judging by the varied stages of bruising, I dare say this was the work of her Gallian masters. Oh dear, that's not good. You speak as though you have seen this before. Seen? I lived through it myself. See my welts. I was born in world 23 summers past. My mother was a local woman, my father was a pure-blooded Gallian and a member of the occupying forces. Though I know very little home, but his rank afforded me imperial citizenship. His acknowledgement of our family ties was the extent of the responsibility he took for bringing me into this world. Still, it was more than he can say for most of his ilk. My mother and I were shunned by the people of Word, who treated us as badly as the Gallians did, if not worse. I thought that if I were to become an imperial soldier, my position might somehow deter those who would cast scorn on my mother, if only out of fear, and so I joined the army. The scepter I earned was temporary, however, and my superior were quick to blame any perceived shortcoming on my savage lineage. Rather than waste time on official court-martial, they administered their own form of corporal punishment. I was eventually assigned to the 12th Legion and fought under Xenos. Yeah, Galvez and Alamigo. In the chaos full of defeat, I seized the opportunity to field to work. While it was never much of home, it was all I had, but nothing could prepare me for what awaited. My mother had suffered from poor health and relied on medicine keep her alive. Me, myself and God had denied her treatment. claiming it would be waste on savages. By the time I could return the site, there was naught I could do. Oh, that's sad. There's nothing left for me in Red. I could be punished for desertion if the Emperor discovered the reason for my return, and I was never accepted by my so-called countrymen to begin with. I ran as far as my legs could carry me. It was then I met Gaius. So there's the truth of it. Other than a few scant details, I knew naught of your past. It sickens me to think that I once fought under the same banner as such vile creatures. I'd always believed that it was the duty of the strong to lead the weak, yet there are those who become drunk on the power afforded by their station, and prey on the ones that they should protect. Like a canker, this corruption has spread to every part of the empire. Even those with Garlean blood, just such as myself, are subjected to their cruelty. They hold particular contempt for the aura, an easy target for abuse being so few in number. Perhaps, like me, Ellie thought she could be spared such treatment once she joined the army. Alas. Dot dot dot. I could only hope that with time, Ellie can put the past behind her and make a new life for herself. But for now, all we can do is wait for her delirium to subside. It is Veldulin's turn to keep watch. Let us ask him if there has been any change. Speak with Veldulin. Veldulin. Sub-resistance fighter. I suppose you're here to ask about Ellie? Is she well enough to speak with us? As her condition has improved somewhat, I would say so. Provided you do not cause her any undue stress, wait here. Kajunk. Hello. Father. Ellie, I'm sorry. What happened to Rex? It was my fault. Melisanda and Recon too. They died because of me and my foolish ambitions. Father, no. This cannot go down. Ellie, please Ellie, you must tell me all you know. Dot dot dot. Of course. First I need to know what became of you and your sibling after we were parted. So much has happened. It seemed like a lifetime ago. After your disappearance, we were assigned to the newly reformed 7th Legion. At first, each legatus was quickly replaced by the next, until eventually a man named Varens van Varo was given command. He was sent from the capital, but before that he was a specialist in experimental magitech weaponry. Oh no, another mad scientist. We later discovered he was ordered by the Emperor Varus to complete a project involving anti-primal war machina, the weapons. But after the Emperor's death, he was free to employ whatever methods he saw fit, and his greed for power only grew. Some even say he was planning to use the power of weapons to lay claim to the throne. But I think there was another reason for his obsession with the weapon project. Not that he ever tell anyone, but he always muttered to himself, and I've been able to put the pieces together. He's jealous of you, father. It's just like Nero. Valens van Vero, I must admit. It was only recently I first heard of that name. Valens used his knowledge of magitech to devise various military strategies. He was given a position in the army and quickly rose through the ranks. That was until one man stood in his way, you, father. He was one of the candidates to lead the new 14th Legion, but the role fell to you. After that, he was assigned to serve under a far more gifted engineer, Nero, who was in charge of restoring the Ultima weapon. Valens has resented you ever since. going so far as to oppose ideals you upheld, where you treated those who served the Empire based on merit rather than on their race or origins. Valence is adamant that pure-blooded Gallians are the superior to all others. Oh dear. It never ceases to amaze me how far some would go in the name of revenge. All that hatred festering away. No good would ever come out of it. So, the marks on your body are his handiwork? Yes, to Valence and his men. We were no more than fodder to his experiments, playthings on which they can vent their frustrations. Every day is filled with nothing but pain. Oh, that'll set him off. If I remain in Galaman, you will never have to force to endure this abuse. It's not your fault, father. We could have fled from Valence if we wanted to. After all, we were expendable and easily replaced. The truth is, that's exactly why we couldn't run. In saving ourselves, we'll be condemning others. If we were to stay to see the weapon project to its completion, we would gain the power to defeat Valence and the Empire itself, freeing the world from its tyranny. Oh, okay. That's very ambitious. That way we might start afresh. Find a place we can call home, and not just for us, but for anyone who wishes to live in peace. That you give yourself for a future you may not live to see. Selfless. We took a courage from your teaching, father. The strong must lead the weak, and we would gain strength by whatever means necessary. We will fight for the sake of those who cannot. Kind of flawed. But we knew that you would never consent to our participation in the weapon project. That's why we couldn't turn to you for help. As the pilots, we were the only one to be able to stop Valence. We know just how powerful the weapons are. He could use them to bring the world to his knees. And his masterpiece is the worst of them all. Oh, is it diamond weapon? If I couldn't get in my head, then you could save Alphonse more. Oh no. Father, I know you and Alphonse stand on opposing sides of conflict, but there must be some way you can help him. He may have called you an enemy before, but he never meant it. He still loves you, father. You are everything he aspires to be. And you're fucking breaking his heart. I failed him, I failed you all. I refuse to abandon him to his fate. I will free him from Valence if it's the last thing I do. Thank you. He needs you, now more than ever. Listen, Ellie. I once sought the strength to rebuild the world as I saw fit, but the ultimate weapon was born not to create but to destroy. Alphonse must not follow in my footsteps. I know all too well where they lead. I will do all I can to help your brother. Pray tell me where he is. He is... Oh, you little shit. I'm sorry, I don't know where he could be. In that case, I shall have the Alliance dispatch scouts. Wherever he is, we will find him. As for you, Ellie, you must stay here and rest. Yeah, more people are gonna die finding him. Wait, you're the one that fought Rex, Recon, and Melissendia, aren't you? Yeah, I killed them all. You're the one who threatened your homeland. You knew what you had to do. Uh-huh. I have no right to ask you of this, but lend my father your strength. Save Alphonse. Yeah. I know why they call you the hero. Alphonse, I'll do what I must to free you, even if it means going against father wishes. But I have a good feeling about his new friend. Oh, it's a good feeling, alright. Severa, see what she has everything she needs. Our islands must be informed of these troubling events. May I ask you to relay the news to the troops in Gir Abania. Alright. Your loving father Egg may fool the others guys, but not me. For every life you saved, you ended up 1,000 more. What is the idea of redemption? Call it what you will. For my transgression, I believe I still have a part to play. Was I wrong to spare you today, or were you on your word? It seems that time for the Black Widow to show his true colors. What could you have done? You can't even kill him, you little shit. Okay, I guess it's diamond weapon. We're talking about Final Fantasy VII. So we have fought Ultima, Ruby, Sapphire, Emerald. Yep, it's diamond. Okay, let's just complete this quest and maybe unlock the... Hey, wait a minute. It's a bit further. Complete this quest and I'll try to... it should be able to unlock the Savage. Not Savage, I mean Extreme mode. We recently received word of your victory over Emerald Weapon. I expect it was another fine display on your part. Not that any of us was there to see it. For that reason, we are grateful we could give a blow-by-blow account, if you wouldn't mind. Good grief, it sounds like you had an awful lot to contend with. Rather you than me. I shall add this to our ever-growing stack of reports. Should anyone wish to review this information ahead of the next sortie. Now, if I may say so, it looks like your audios have taken their toll. We'll let you know if anything requires your attention, but until then, be sure to get some rest. I have received 1,655 gel. Thank you. Complete. Oh, it's a cutscene. Meanwhile, in the 7th Legion Correction Chamber. Three weapons, three pitiful displays of ineptitude. Blah. To make matters worse, four of my prime campaign candidates, your precious sister, no less, has escaped. Ugh. And who should she go crawling to but that swine Gaius? After everything I've done for her, this is how she repays me. As her older brother, it's your responsibility to instill some discipline in her, and you have failed miserably. Purple seems to be the color now this season. Oh, of course, it's your first time, isn't it? Come along, there's no need to be shy. It's old man! Wait a minute, it's the same priest face in heaven's what? See, something as wicked has taken hold of this young man, and it's our job to cleanse his troubled spirit. It may look painful, but it's the only way I assure you, you'll ever be so grateful if you want to help him get better, do you? That's a good boy. Now let's try again, shall we? Put out the bed. Put out the bed. Oh no, it's a little kid's cult. Scary uncle. Gah! Well, back to work. Well done, you made father proud. Very proud indeed. As for you, I thought you were cut above the rest of the savages, but it appears I was mistaken. And since you allowed the wretched sister of yours to escape, it falls to you to act as a replacement. I choose you as the next pilot, and your mission is simple. Kill Gaius Van Balsa. Whatever it takes. And if you so much entertain the idea of betraying me again, I will exterminate every last one of your kind. Like the vermin they are. That's a new face. Having said that, we will be forcibly initiating Oversoul using Xeno's combat data. So whatever schemes you may be hatching will never come to pass. All you need to do is sit back and let the synthetic Osorite do the work, with you as its conduit. You should thank me for allowing you to be part of my masterpiece. Your worthless existence will finally have some semblance of meaning. Hee hee hee. Lord Valens, preparations for the Oversoul trials are complete. We await your orders. Splendid! There has never been a dull moment around here. Now then, boys. Who'd like to see something special? Come along, everyone. Father has secrets to share with you. Oh dear. Man, I want that armor, man. When are they gonna give us that armor? Alright, have a good rest. Sleep tight. This is my chance, and it's all thanks to sacrifices made by my dear siblings. Finally, the weapon will be mine to command. Once you reach perfection, I will be unstoppable. First Valens, then the Empire itself will fall, then we will be free at last. Didn't Valens tell you that you won't be able to control it? Ah, it's fine. Father, please keep Ellie safe. Melissa, Recon, Rex. I'll see this through the end, I promise. Oh no, more viewer selling bots. Ah. Well, I guess. Until then, please watch over me. Oh ho! What secrets do you have? So is it ready or not? The trial sequence has been primed, sir. Then get on with it! Initializing synthetic orosite system. Loading diamond weapon simulation! There we go. Oh dear. You're helping us with a little research. It's all, whatever your name is. The time for you to contribute to the glory of Galdaman. This one we agreed. You said that I took part, remember? You let my family go. You have Xenos data loaded, yes. Activate oversoul and be quick about it. Understood, Lord Valence. Generic core overwrite. Ah! My mind is no. If this is what they protect you both, I love you. I'm so sorry. Where is my prey? Organic core overwrite complete. Xenos Galvus data loaded. The subject is instinctively bound to seek out prey right from the outset. Regardless of the combat prowess it may boost, I need an obedient servant, not a ravenous beast. Enough, shut it down. Deactivate synthetic orosite system. How revolting, what a mess it makes of the cockpit. Adjust the setting, prepare for another run. Fortunately, we have the next subject ready and waiting. Oh dear. But sir, you could his family insurance for his corporation. My, and this is a wonderful sense of humor, the great bargaining with savages. Ha! More fool him for trusting me in the first place. Oh dear. GG family. Well, they always have a way to make you make you hate the bad guy a lot. Alright. In memory. I'm sure we have the newfound allies intensive. Oh, there's more? Hopefully I have a word with you. Ever since Country was liberated, we have been sending troops to aid in getting the town back on its feet, helping the residents, that sort of thing. We Alamegans know how hard life can be for society struggling to stand on its own years after Imperial rule. A lot of what the people would take for granted has to be rebuilt from the ground up. While we were able to assist when it comes to providing basic resources and keeping the place safe, there have been countless other problems that need attending to. If you can spare the time, we could use your help. Alright. Bless you, Bears. You're really a saint. I'm sure the people of Turncliffe would benefit from having someone like you around. Once you're ready, have a word with your user escort. I wish you all the best. Oh, there's more! That's great! Let's go back. Thought that was it. Yay, there's more! Woohoo! Wow. So the boss roped in helping, didn't he? I knew you couldn't say no. No. Yeah, no lah, let's return. Okay, what we got? So So, oh, I guess it's a side quest. But it's blue though. Despondent civilian. Well, hello there. Thought about Marina defeated a sapphire weapon, didn't you? I thought so. I've heard so much about you, but I doubt you know who I am. My name is Avilina. I grew up here. I stayed throughout the occupation and was put to work as a Magitech engineer. Thanks to you and yours, we are now rid of the Imperials, though I fear many of us will struggle to put the past behind us. Well, you can work for Sid. For 10 long years, we suffered at their hands. A whole generation of young people were forced into the army and sent off to die in some distant land. I suppose I could be considered one of the lucky few. My work here has kept me away from the battlefield, and I hope that my contribution might help the others live long enough to make their way home. In the end, most of them never returned. Though my efforts were in vain, I can at least honor their memory. I want to leave something behind for their sake, to prove that they haven't been forgotten, a monument bearing their names. To ensure that not a single person is omitted, I need to see the official list of conscripts, if one still exists. It will be inside of the Imperial facility beneath the town, but with resistant troops and the ironwork engineers closing the place off, I can't get near it. Perhaps you might have a word with them for me? I'll leave as soon as I find the list. Alright, simple enough. Leave it to me. Thank you, I'll follow your lead. Oh, you're quick. I'll leave you to talking if that's alright. Yo, burly engineer. Help me out. Something you can help me with? I see. It's a bit unusual for one of the locals to show interest in Imperial's leavings, but it seems she has her reasons. Since we are carrying out our investigations, we have closed the place off to prevent anyone interfering. Considering it's you who's asking though, I can hardly say no. Still, I better go with her in case the other kick up a fuss. You're very kind. Oh! So I'm not going. Okay. Well, thank you so much, Mr. Burly Engineer. Got what you wanted? I'm sorry for the travel cost, you have my thanks. Maybe she's a spy. Think of nothing of it, I'm glad I could help. As I suspected, the Imperials kept detailed record of the local conscripts. One name in particular stood out to me. My friend Milisandia. I had no idea she'd been assigned to the 7th Legion of all places. What do you mean by all places? It began while we were serving together in the 14th Legion. We had much in common, both being drafted from the same occupied territory, and we soon became firm friends. Then that one day she was sent to fight in Erzoya while I remained here. The day before she left, she came to say goodbye, together with her foster siblings from the orphanage. Oh. The youngest one, Recon, was particularly upset about not being allowed to speak with their adoptive father, Gaius, before they departed. It was actually another one of his orphans, Livia. Oh, says Junius, who forbid them from seeing him. I can't say for certain, but it seems that Livia had a strong attachment to Gaius, and wouldn't let anyone else near him. Ah, Livia was cool, man. That's all I could tell. He tried his best to keep Livia at arm's length wherever possible. But her devotion to him was bordering on an obsession, and she became extremely jealous of the slightest sign of affection between him and his other wards. Others, however, treated them far more kindly. In fact, a prefectus castorum on the... Oh! 14 legions specifically made them. Oh shit, and I killed him. I was surprised that approaching it in such rank. I was even more taken aback by the unguarded manner in which he spoke with his subordinates. I hope that the people like him serving it on the Azoran side front, they would be in safe hands. Then the time came for Melisandria to leave. We shared a few final words and then she was gone. It would be the last I ever saw of her. Gulp, I killed that guy. After that, I was assigned to the tribunus Laticlavus of the 14th Nero Skyway, and I worked restoring the Ultima weapon. Oh, I know him! You can go back and meet him. I was even at the Praetorium on the day it was destroyed, but I escaped aboard an Imperial ship moments before it came crashing down. I eventually made my way back to Wurlit, only to be drafted into the 7th Legion to continue working on the weapons project. Even now, it makes me sick to my stomach. I think I helped those abominations into the world. Using a living pilot to feed the weapons core is part of the design from the very beginning, of course. They never dream of subjecting a true-born Gallian to such barbaric treatment. Not that the 7th Legion has a ready supply of provincial conscripts ripe for the taking. The pilots were referred only by their codenames, and we engineers were not made privy to their true identities. Even with this list of conscripts, I still do not know who was sacrificed in the name of the weapons project. Your skills and knowledge, well, that's a very practical answer, but I guess the right one is always together. Let's bring the weapons project to an end together. That sounds good, right? What can I do for you? For years I've known how to build tools of destruction. I can build even more tools of destruction for me. The 7th Legion is far from finished. They are biding their time, waiting until the right moment to unleash the final weapon. And when they do, you'll bring naught but death and woe to all who stand in their way. Even after everything they've taken for us, they still want more. If it weren't for the Empire, Melisandre would still be her. She was the kindest person I've ever met, but to the Empire she was just another pawn in their games. I will never forget her. There's a way I can make a difference, I know where that is. But first, I need to speak with members of the Ironworks. I have a feeling that War Machina used to beat Sapphire weapon would be called into action again. Until then, there's still time to make improvements and I didn't intend to help. Steady lah, she's a Gundam builder. I'm gonna be going ahead with a plan to build a monument, but stopping the Empire must come first. I hope Melisandre and the others can wait a little longer. Good news! That's it. Before I go, allow me to express my gratitude. I do not know what I've done if I weren't for you, until we meet again. Oh, that's nice to know. Great! So, it's actually quite an important part of the story. What did she say to you? Hell, I'll just show you the G Warrior. It's awesome. Whoa! Gundam! The two sensors in the front of head work in much in the same way as a alive or living creature, sending visual information to the pilot. The horn-like protrusion was it's like the Gundam Shas, Zaku fin, and the Gundam V fin on the head. Oh man. Not for picking up link bird signal, not for aiming the enemy. See, you put it on that's actually used as last stage attack. Spank the arms. Compared to the original design, the outward appearance is largely the same, but we have carried a number of improvements. The manipulator or hands you might call them were originally created to claw at the enemy. We have modified them to allow the use of various weapons such as the Ethereal Saber, aka Beam Saber. How about the boosters? Glad you noticed. The boosters were built entirely by the Ironworks to allow for low altitude flight and increased maneuverability. That's like the GPO-01's back. Oh my god. They're using the insulated they're currently unsuited to being used for over long distance, hence the need to have G-Warrior transported by airship. This is another area we are hoping to improve in future iterations. So yeah man, it's the GPO's boosters. Climb onto the G-Warrior's shoulder. Oh, I can do that? Oh, damn it. Okay, this is a screenshot. No! Hey! There we go. Yes. Stand by the G Warrior. Yeah. Oh. Yes. One more. Oh, climb on the G Warrior's hand. Man, this is like it's like a little it's their own Gundam base. Perfect. Oh, they really know fan service, huh? I guess everything else about the G Warrior. In case, might as well have the full set, huh? When we discovered it in Azizla, it was in far worse state than it is now. Different color too. As for its intended purpose, we believe it was developed to combat primal or similar threats. All the parts deemed unnecessary has been removed, and we have made several adjustments to improve stability and overall safety. As a result, however, we had to limit its capabilities to some degree. We can't afford to repeat the mistakes made by the Galleons with our Ultima weapon, who we believe employed knowledge obtained from the Asians. After all, we know how that ended. We might also be relieved to hear that Master Garland has introduced a pilot recognition system, so that only those given prior permission by the Ironworks can operate it. Think of it as a precaution should an enemy get any ideas about stealing it from us. Oh, that's great. Alright. G Warrior in a nutshell. And I can't wait to see the real Gundam at Yokohama. It's gonna release soon. I love Gundam, by the way. I should make some videos on that too, huh? It's totally Gundam, just missing the yellow color. Alright. Alright, let's climb onto the hand one more time. Damn, it's nice. More screenshots. Okay, I'm done. Thank you. Okay, I'll return to Turncliffe. I'll finish up the quest and most probably, yeah, finish up the stream once I get back. Let's get back to Turncliffe. Hey you, escort me back. Okay. Oh, that was a pretty well written out storyline for this, huh? Yay. Yeah, wow, it's way more lore than I expected of this quest chain. Thought it'd be done in like in half an hour, but it took me longer. Like an hour. Over an hour. How much time in Turncliffe? It's good! I see, Fate has dealt her a cruel hand, but now she has a chance to make a fresh start. The same could be said of the whole of Turncliffe. I see the liberation of that one small town will become a pivotal moment in Wurlit's history. Perhaps it won't be too long before the rest of the region is free from the Empire. Next expansion. Naturally, we'll be honored to fight alongside the people of Wurlit. We won't rest until the Imperials are sent fleeing with their tails between their legs. Until the day arrives, we will carry on doing our bit to support you and the others in ending the weapons project. I'll be sure to pass on any pertinent information. In the meantime, take care. And I get 855 gil for that, for my troubles. And we are finally complete. Wait, there's still more stuff? Where? Ah, okay, this is the extreme unlock guy. Of late, I can think about weapons. I can channel this passion into crafting homages of my favorite war machine, which is more than a mere hobby. It's a win in my sales. You see, meaning Gundam? The emerald weapon. Why, of course. Just a moment, please. Gajing. Ooh, for gods be gods. This thing weighs a ton. Perhaps I can use a lighter materials. Yeah. Oh, he has floating hands too. Oh, it's big. So what do you think? Is it every bit as terrifying as the foe you face? Behold, the malevolent Malachite Marauder, the vicious Viridian villain, the Jumantius Jade Giant. Actually, perhaps not the last one. Anyway, it's the Emerald Weapon! I assure you, I spent my spent in making it as true to life, so to speak, as possible. The information received regarding its design revealed several startling details. Perhaps the most surprising of all were the free-floating manipulators, or hands if you prefer, which allow you to attack from multiple angles simultaneously. Well, extremes would be quite scary. Yeah, he has his own bits. Gundam law. We even learned of their positioning was based on the tactics looks by Gaius himself when he led the Imperial invasion of Werlet. By surrounding the target, they were able to bombard it from all sides while keeping it pinned down. Well, I can understand his fanatic. Not only that, but the Emerald Weapon was able to perfectly replicate Gaia's renowned Terminus East gun-like technique, though on a much larger scale. I wish I could have been there to see it myself. Oh, you are so lucky. And come along next time, Ha, goodness me, all this talking made me rather parched. It made me rather parched. Before I pour myself a nice glass of local arak, I think it's time for us to fire up the real virtuality combat simulation Experiencinator to see what wonders it can conjure. Anything could happen, so don't say I didn't warn you. Kajing! Okay. I guess I'll find one day to experience that. Even a normal one was quite mind-boggling already. Alright, and this would complete the Chronicles of the New Era questline. It's a bit longer than I thought. Sorry, it took longer than I expected, but I hope you guys enjoyed it. We'll eventually enjoy it, once I upload it up on YouTube, and possibly just a highlight here. And yeah, hope to see you guys again soon. See ya. Best signing out. Ending screen.